What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Jmar, and we back with another video. Like I said, I know we've been gone for a while, and like I said, I've been working on stuff. Like I said, got some stuff in the works. Like I said, it's Halloween and stuff, so today we're gonna be reacting to the fuck. Alright, I don't know what that popped up. Oh shit. Alright, we got horror movies I could easily survive finale from Derek FDB. Let's get into it.
Horror movies are something that I can admit I've grown to love. But no matter how much I love them now, when I'm watching them, there's still a part of me that just can't help but say it. That part of me that just, I can survive this! Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over even more horror movies that I can easily survive, and I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process to survive these movies one last time, and also some of the ones that I can't. And also, to honor it being a finale, I'll be running it back with some of the ones y'all said I had trash strategies for in the past. Trash strategies? Y'all just ain't see the vision. And without further ado, first up this time around is Us, like the movie.
Yeah, I seen this movie. Oh, wait, damn, I forgot. Hold on, I gotta see it to like remember it because I haven't seen this movie in a minute.
Most people know this one, but you may not, so I got you. Us is a Jordan Peele movie, you know, about a family who, after going to their summer beach house, get visited by another family that looks oddly similar to them. Like, it's a little weird. And after getting a better look, they realize that that other family...
I really want to know what his ass gonna say to survive this shit. I mean, unless you use some guns or something, I don't really have to think of.
Is them. Yeah, Us is about a family that gets visited by their clones, or doppelgangers, or evil twins. And it's not only them either. Anyone who lives in America will be paid a friendly visit by a lower maintenance version of themselves. So in this one, it's quite literally me versus me out here. And I'm just rip the banner right off and say it. I'm beating the out of myself. The first few seconds, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be a little shocked seeing myself, cause like, my face is that unsymmetrical. But after I gain my composure, the other me's gonna catch the meanest right hook. We're talking about a version of me that has lived in a tunnel his whole life. No special abilities, no skills that I don't have. Just feral, eating raw rabbits every day, and worst of all, no haircut. You know how much of a confidence boost a haircut gives you? And this dude hasn't even gotten one? Yeah, I'm whooping him. He gonna be scared of me. I might even enjoy it while I do it too. I mean, think about it. This is literally me. So anytime I've been mad or disappointed at myself, now is the perfect opportunity to let all that out.
Like, I don't think that's gonna work, but okay.
In a healthy way. And before you say, well, what about all the other clones for every other person? From my understanding, the clones only go after and kill the person that they're supposed to be. And if I was in this movie, I wouldn't plan on fighting anyone but myself or helping anyone fight themselves. And that goes for my family too. I'm sorry, Mom, you're gonna have to fight your demons on your own. So my only focus will be taking out myself, which, as much as I'm hyping it up, would probably be a bit traumatizing. Murking your clone, that's some deep stuff. Like, I would have to bury myself and see myself lying there, like, damn, my face really is that unsymmetrical, huh? But I'll get it done. I'll get over it. I mean, bro, this dude is 5'9". Of course I'm whooping him. Now this one is difficult. And not only is it difficult, but this is also one of the ones y'all said my strategy was booty for, so we running it back. We all know the main man in this one, Freddy Krueger. You know, pizza face dude, knives on his fingers, fitted up like Waldo, and scariest of all, he can murk you in your dreams. That's right. Besides his face looking like a medium cheese pod from Little Caesars, the scary thing about Frederick is that he could get you in your dreams. So one moment you could be dreaming that you laid up next to your dream girl, then blink, you just had a one-night stand with Freddy Krueger. In your dream, but still, it felt real. And on top of that, he kills you. Once you fall asleep and Freddy is set on you, 90% of the time, it's wraps. Meaning this dude Freddy is a problem, and I'm gonna have to deal with it. Like I mentioned, last time I came up with a plan to beat him that I thought was pretty good, but y'all thought it was trash. So I got a new strategy. Hear me out. So since Freddy over here is trying to kill me in my dreams, it's safe to say to defeat him, I'd have to kill him in my dreams. And here lies our first issue. Cause I don't know if y'all ever fought someone in a dream, but that junk is nearly impossible. It's actually horrible. One of the most frustrating things ever. You'll be trying your hardest to throw a punch and get pieced up 86 times before you...
He is not lying, I swear to God. Like, he is telling the truth. Cause when you be having them scary dreams and you be like trying to fight and shit, I swear to God, or like you say like you run away from somebody in a dream, I swear to God, like you be running slow as shit and you be thinking you're running fast as shit.
Even wind your arm back. Punches moving at the speed of a sloth. Like, I thought this was my dream. Why am I losing? And even when the hits do connect, it's either you got freaking labubu's for fists with how soft the hit is, or the dude you're punching is a brick wall. So I can't even fight Freddy even if I wanted to. Well then, what am I gonna do? If I can't beat up Freddy, then what's my plan? I didn't know either, I really didn't. But then I started thinking, and thinking, and thinking, and then it hit me. Lucid dreaming. Now you may be asking, Derek, what the heck is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is pretty much like regular dreaming, except it's not. Unlike a regular dream where stuff is just happening. In a lucid dream, you could do whatever you want, be whatever you want, create whatever you want, pretty much anything. All because you're aware that you're dreaming. And as someone who has been dreaming every single night without fail since birth, I've gotten plenty of reps in dream world and have had time to hone my abilities. So forget me punching Freddy. If I'm in control of my dream, oh, don't let me be in control of my dream. I could literally summon anything to defeat him. An army of sharks, Mike Tyson and an army of sharks, whatever. Whatever I want to do to defeat him is gonna work. I'm like that kid from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. So y'all can bump my old strategy. I like my new one more anyways.
The Invisible Man, what the fuck is this? I ain't never seen this one before.
Alright, y'all gonna have to hear me out on this one. Invisible Man is about, surprise, an invisible man who stalks his ex after she left him. I'm not gonna lie, 8 out of 10 usage of invisibility. But he's not only stalking her, he's also trying to ruin her life. Making her look crazy, framing her for murder, you know, just doing messed up stuff. So that's what we're dealing with in this one. A psycho ex who's not only trying to ruin my life, but is also not visible. And I'm not gonna lie, I was intimidated at first. An opponent that I can't...
I mean, it's obvious what you do to a person that you can't see. You gotta like throw paint or something on it that'll stick to them. Then that will make them visible, you feel me? 100 IQ.
And see, that's low-key scary. But then I used 5% of my brain power and realized, bro, this dude is just a ghost without the perks of being a ghost. Like, what scares people about ghosts is not that you can't see them, it's the whole otherworldliness of them. The fact that they're no longer human. But this dude, he can't phase through none, can't possess nobody. He can't even throw no objects across the room. I mean, he can, but it's gonna be stuff only a regular dude can toss across a room, like a TV remote. Or like a toaster. All he can do is go invisible. Oh, but you can't see him, so he's gonna catch you off guard and oh no, he ain't. Because in this movie, the Invisible Man isn't even trying to kill the girl. He's just trying to ruin her life and get her to have his kid. So I don't even gotta worry about this dude laying a finger on me. He just wants my baby. And if that's the case, that makes things even easier. I would know exactly what to do to get him off my case. The second I get a sneaking suspicion that this dude is somehow invisible and is stalking me, I'm immediately hitting the local Costco and buying bags of flour. But we ain't baking. As soon as I get home, I'm covering my entire apartment floor in flour. And since I live in New York, it won't even take long. What, like two bags of flour should be enough? And the second I'm done with that, I'm gonna be posted, waiting. Eventually, this invisible man gonna have to pop up, and when he does, thanks to the flour, I'm gonna know exactly where he's going. And that's when I strike. I start tossing blankets and towels into the air until eventually one lands on it. And from that point on, it'll be easy. The Invisible Man gonna be real visible and he gonna cast these hands. And the best part, like I mentioned earlier, he's a regular dude that's not gonna wanna hurt me because he wants me to have his kid or whatever. Like, bro. Oh, so yeah, Invisible Man, easy peasy. I can't say the same thing about the next one though.
What the hell is all these movies? The Thing? I ain't never heard of this one.
In The Thing, we follow this group of scientists who, after one day save a husky that was being hunted down, come to find out they actually saved an alien, The Thing. An alien with the ability to take over and shapeshift into any living creature, including humans.
Man, what the fuck? Okay. Whatever that just was up.
Turn this lab of scientists into pretty much, I'm not even joking when I say this, a game of Among Us, trying to figure out who or how many of them have been assimilated. Bro, this one is scary. First off, that cute dog was a trap. I thought he was here for belly rubs and petting, but nah, he fooled us. Did us how the whites did the natives, just lies. Secondly, I gotta stress this again. This thing can literally become us. After doing some gross, bloody, body horror looking stuff, it can replace and replicate us down to a T. Everything, your hair, your eyes, it knows if you're any or outie. Bro, think about how terrifying that would be. Until you straight up see someone die, you wouldn't know what's going on, who got turned, or when they got turned. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this one might be a loss. Y'all know I'm a professional self-glazer, but even I know my limits. If every single dude aboard this spaceship is a genius scientist, and even they're confused, what chance do I have? Have y'all seen my GPA? Putting me in a room with geniuses like this is like putting a WNBA player in a room with a boys middle school team. There's levels to this. Lady, if they all sit in there blaming each other, saying smart stuff, and then turn around and ask me to weigh in on the situation, I'ma panic. I was never a good crewmate. I won't know what to say. I'ma just get someone ejected. Maybe myself. Even stuff that you think I would be smart enough to catch on to, I won't catch on to. I'm sure of it. Like the whole alien leaving blood behind after it turned someone thing. Yeah, I wouldn't get that. I would have the completely wrong reaction. Like one of my crewmates had come out the bathroom acting normal. I go in and see it's covered in blood. What you think I'm gonna say? Oh my. Alright, who got their period? I'm telling y'all, I don't have the IQ for this. So the thing, I am not surviving. Best case scenario, I burn the whole lab down like they did at the end of the movie, and I take myself out with the alien.
Nigga, you not surviving this shit. I would gladly want to hear what you want to say to survive this shit.
This is another one of the ones y'all said I had a mediocre strategy for.
Or unless you say you're gonna drown him or some other shit like that, that's the only way you can beat him. Like I said, I want to hear what you want to say.
Or should I say lack thereof? Because last time I said I'll just murk his mom. Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, we know him, you know him. Big guy in a hockey mask, chills by a lake, and sometimes rocking a machete or a spear or really just anything he can kill you with, he's rocking. Now, before I get into the meat and potatoes of this one, I gotta make something clear. And a lot of y'all not gonna agree, but any version of Jason where he's not a zombie, I'm winning against, no question about it. Last time I gave him way too much credit because I was comparing him to game Jason. But when you really look at the facts, before part 6, notice how the people Jason killed weren't ever properly prepared. No one ever had a shotgun or a pistol. You know why? Because if Jason pre-part 6 saw a group of teenagers in the woods, partying, doing dumb stuff, looking like an easy kill, but they all had Glocks on their hips, he would have turned right back around and would have took his big back to his mama's crib and waited till next summer. And that's probably happened before. Why do you think there was a 2-year break between part 3 and part 4? Jason was still mortal. He wasn't trying to get shot. So any Jason before part 6 is getting met with slugs, deagles, MP5s. But part 6 Jason and beyond, that's the Jason I gotta worry about. Because this Jason not only has the hunting skills and brute strength of the previous Jason, but since he was literally revived from his grave, this guy probably smells like shit. Really though, I mean, thanks to it, he's immortal and stuff. It's not that big of a problem compared to, you know, that.
Nigga, it's not time to joke around, nigga. You trying to kill your ass and you joking around.
I don't know. I imagine being chased by Jason gets much scarier when you can literally still smell him right behind you. But yeah, this dude is a problem. Immortal, crazy hunting skills, and smells like a deep fried can of cheeks. How do I plan on surviving? Well, although it's almost as hard as the last one, I have a plan still. I addressed this recently, but the reason 90% of the people in Jason's movies die is for 2 reasons: stupidity and booty calls. For some reason, even before part 6, these dudes have been willingly showing up to a secluded camp knowing that there's rumors of a psycho killer there and getting down every single time. Babe, let's go skinny dipping. What is wrong with y'all? So what's gonna immediately give me an edge in this situation is just simply abstaining. Might be a little hard though. Telling me to turn off my charm is like telling a bird not to fly. I mean, even the other day, I was walking by this spot and this group of ladies called me handsome. I love nursing homes. But once I'm abstaining, my plan will already be in motion.
Nigga, you talking about old lady called you handsome, nigga. That nah, I can't. I mean, if that's what you like, I mean, you do you. I ain't judging.
Not only will I get to keep my clothes on, but now I'm no longer Jason's priority target. Meaning, all I gotta do is chill in the cabin, don't go outside. When I hear a strange noise, don't go investigate it. And most importantly, the big key to surviving this one. The second I hear a scream, just get the heck out of there. And you may be like, how, Derek? You can't outrun Jason. Well, a lot has changed in these last 2 years, cause now, your boy can drive. Yeah, so he may be able to outrun me, but good luck outrunning a 2013 Acura TF. And I don't care if you say running away from Jason is so lame. I've seen him punch a dude's head off. I'm trying to survive. You fight Jason then. Don't breathe.
Don't breathe.
About a group of house burglars who one day decide to rob the wrong dude. Thinking it would be an easy lick, they decide to break to the house of this blind old man, only to come and find out this wasn't no ordinary blind dude. This guy was a blind ex-Navy SEAL, and after seeing that he's strapped, they have to find a way to get out his crib without being detected. Yeah, this is a good movie, great even, but as much as I like it, this one is just too easy. My guy, Navy SEAL or not, he's a blind old man. This isn't the freaking the stone pillar we're talking about. Yeah, he's a veteran and he does have a gun, but we acting like this dude got seismic sense or something. Like he's gonna click his tongue and know where everything's at. Nah, it's nothing. It's nothing like that at all. He got regular ears just like me and you. Like, come on, y'all can't tell me the title isn't dragging it a bit. Don't breathe? Bro, you can breathe, bro. If he's in the other room, you can breathe. Just don't go around panting like a dog. Like, I'd honestly be more scared of this dude panic shooting me than like putting me in a blind Navy SEAL chokehold. And yeah, some parts of the dude's house are really dark and the dark is pretty scary. But what's stopping me from picking up my phone and turning on my flashlight? It's not like he's gonna see it. So in this one, the second I see him pull off some crazy military-ish on one of my burglar buddies, I'm gonna be like, oh, that. And I'm not wasting no time. I'm taking my shoes off, turning on my flashlight, and tiptoeing myself out that door. And worst case scenario, if he boards up all the doors and windows before I can escape, I have...
See, I like the way you think, but I got a better idea for you. How about he's a regular human like you, so you just come in that bitch with guns, my nigga, and just shoot his ass. Simple as that. I'm just saying.
But surefire way to take him out. But it may come with a sacrifice. If he's in my vicinity and I truly feel like he's about to find me, I'll have to do it. I'll have to potentially sacrifice my phone. I'll open up TikTok and play one of those. Y'all know those play this if you feel and save audios? Yeah, I'll play one of those and slide my phone to the other side of the room. From there, he'll either be too terrified or too distracted to know what's going on behind him. Then I'll tap him on the shoulder. Well, bam! A vase straight to the head. And he literally won't see it coming. And before y'all try and shade me and be like, oh, but you're a burglar in this scenario and that's an innocent old blind man. No. If you've seen the movie, you know what's in his basement. So a vase to the face is calm compared to what these prisoners are about to do to him when I call the cops. And yeah, it's just that easy. I mean, come on, y'all. This is a blind guy. Would y'all be scared to rob, I don't know, Stevie Wonder's crib? No. Insanely talented artist, but I don't think he's gonna be able to stop me from robbing him in a one-on-one.
Damn, what happened with Annabelle, gang? You just said fuck no one, Annabelle. You just said fuck, no, you can't survive that. Okay. I mean, he ain't lying though, but shit. DDG hiding in the corner is fucking crazy. Really good. Halloween.
This is another one I've gone over before. Michael Myers. Last time I told you I was gonna whoop the boo-boo out of him because he was old and I seen Corey do it to him in Halloween Ends. But after 2 years, I'm willing to admit it, y'all. I was wrong on this one. I'm not beating Michael because of what Corey did to him in Halloween Ends. I'm beating Michael because of what Laurie did to him in Halloween Ends. Yeah, I said it. You thought I was gonna brush past the fact that this dude got overpowered by his 61-year-old grandmother? No, I ain't. How could I? And he didn't just get overpowered by Laurie. No. Laurie straight up wrecked him in a 1v1. Killed him. So much for that whole you can't kill the boogeyman. Guess what, y'all? He's dead. And here come the excuses. Oh, but you can't do what Laurie did. Laurie knew him better than anyone. She studied him. What did she study? I want to know. Was there like a freaking highlight reel of Michael's first outing killing people? I want to know. Tell me, please. I'm not moving my stance. If anything, y'all saying I can't beat Michael that first time around made me want to prove to y'all I can beat him even more. So my strategy for this one, just 1v1 him like Lori did. I mean, I'd like to think I'm stronger than a 61-year-old lady. And since this Michael was all beaten up and old and infections and all that stuff from the last movie, I'm definitely beating the brakes off him. Especially if I go for his mask. I might not even have to fight him. This dude Michael be acting like a iPad kid when you take his mask. Give it to me. Throw that junk into a wood chipper and tell him to go fetch. So Michael Myers, 2 years later, and he's still getting whooped by me. Unless it's Prime Michael. He's probably cooking me. That's pretty much all the horror movies I wanted to go over this time. And as y'all can see, third time around, and I'm still unstoppable. I know some of y'all are sad that the series is over, but I'll consider doing a part 4 if, and only if, we get 125,000 likes on this part before September of next year. First time doing a...
Damn, for September next year? I'm gonna say 85K. I feel like it's gonna get 125K. But yeah, if y'all also want to sound like this, I am a little sick while recording this, so that's why my voice kind of sound like this. I am sick. So, like I said, even though we still sick, that don't mean we can't record videos for y'all. And this been your boy Jmar, and we out. Peace. Oh yeah, make sure y'all comment what videos y'all want to see my fault. And now we out. Peace.